after being very mean to Amir. We obviously love Amir on this channel. Amir is our favorite, and we don't want anything but the best for Amir. Honest. If I go here, then he'll take, and I go here. And he would just take that then. He would just take that. He would then take. And you can't go here because he would kick you. And this pawn is undefended. So, in order to protect this, hope you're listening. I see 3. Brain burster, dude. Bursting at the seams with brain bursting bursts. Let's see if he plays bishop c5. Okay. So we take an immediate advantage here. Sven, what are you doing? What are you doing, Sven? Why? Why have you done? Why? Don't ever do that. Don't do this. Okay? That's your queen. That's your queen. You're supposed to care about her. Jeez. We relocate the bishop on this diagonal. It's the longest on the board. He decides not to recapture, which is fine with me. Which is fine with me. Let's see what to do. Let's keep developing our pieces. He's got 1, 2, 3 attackers in the middle. I got the queen, so we're just gonna play it easy here. He wins this diagonal at c5. That's okay. We thought he was gonna have that diagonal for a while, so it's all right. Don't send his weak place in your own strength. I assume it's pretty obvious. Should we finish this game against Sven? Should we finish this game against Sven? He gave us a queen. He gave us our queen, man. Ain't nobody do that. Ain't nobody just do that. Well, let's just keep capitalizing. So we will capitalize by pinning this knight. He moves his king. So he moves his king. So there's no longer a pin. And that's fine. That's coolio. 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 Let's get ready to win some material though. what we're identifying here is the amount of protection coming in, the amount of attacks coming in. So we got 1 attack and 1 defense, right? You count the attacks with the defense. So bishop's attacking, pawn's defending. This is the piece, right? So we'll get another person on here, and we're looking to win material. So we don't want him to take, because we kind of want, that pressure is very nice. That pressure is very nice. Taking here seems like, you know, let's get ready for knight d5, but this pawn's going to come in, and then that's just going to be a problem. But we do, however, win the d4 square when that happens. So you have to see what opens up whenever you make your take, because it might seem like, you know, his defense is going to come in, and his defense is also built to be offense at the same time because it's chess pieces, right? But that's not gonna stop holes from being made. You're going for trades, less squares are being, you know, watched on the board because there's less pieces. Unless you're like, you know, Magnus Carlsen or Hikaru or Kasparov or someone, you know, and then, you know, you might have a few tricks up your sleeve or something. I kind of want a kingside castle, but I want this rook on the D1 file. On a D file, first rank, first. How did I get this wrong? Third rank, second rank, first rank, D file, C file, E file. I want a rook here on D1. So I have another person on this. How immediate is it? Well, if you queenside castle, this pawn is weak, but we have a knight. So it doesn't seem immediately like a disadvantage. So we're gonna queenside castle. That's what we did. It may not be the best in the long run. You know, this bishop, you know, is a little menacing. This rook is not attacking our queen. We'll deal with that in a second. This pawn is a little weak. Should we move the king? Should we move it? I don't think it's worth the move. I don't think it's worth the move. There's no pawn to attack this bishop, which is really good because there are pieces and pawns, and pieces are worth more. Yada 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 yada. Right? Just a bunch of yadas. But pawns being worth 1, and they're not being able to move. You have successfully at this point, by identifying this pawn right here that has passed our bishop, we've identified this bishop as being very strong. No pawn on the F file to attack it, and the H pawn is already past it. Now this pawn is weak, and he's attacking our queen indirectly. So we're gonna go here. That attacks this pawn, pressures this one. We're getting ready for a trade here. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like the fact that we're getting ready for a trade here. But we're still gonna make it happen anyways. We're up material, so we're gonna start trading down. And it looks like we'll be winning material too here. So I play check. And we've won the pawn. As unsure of it as I am. Okay, so thankfully bishop's protecting the square right now. So we can relocate our knight. Here, here, here. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I don't like this square. What do you think of this square? What do you think about this square? A4, knight A4, what do you think? I think knight E2. E2. Support the stream, guys. Subscribe, like and subscribe and comment and down below in the face. So now we can finally utilize this pin that we've had on this knight all game. That's what I like about these bishops. You know, the knights you can move them around real quick. They're all over the place. Bishop moves, I feel, are different because the amount of squares that they protect is based on where you put them. Obviously, if you put a knight in the corner, he's only going to have 2 squares. 6 of them are going to be blocked out of the 8 that he can protect. But if you put, you know, one right here in the center, that's covering a lot of squares. So at this time, we're going to utilize this pin by pushing this pawn right here. As you can see, he undoes the pin, which he should have been doing beforehand. This bishop move was kind of useless. This is what I was talking about. This is useless bishop moves. You know, you're not covering a lot of squares. You've doubled up defense on this pawn. What for? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? So we'll do this in a way where it comes a check. Or we'll just keep our bishop, which is fine with me. We'll keep our bishop. Let's get ready for some attacks, though. No, that would have been a mistake. This is called. I think it's called integral defense, or something like that. Using actual pieces just as blocks, basically. You're just using them as bricks. This bishop right here is a brick. It's just an extra line defense, you know. Now the pawn can take. Let's relocate here so we can go here. But we'll here. I don't know. I kind of like this square. This one's kind of nice. This one's kind of nice. I was hoping he would go here to show a cool kind of trade thing, but the computer was smarter than that this time. Lots of winning moves here. Lots of winning moves. Another one of them. Actually, instead of getting a rook over here on the E1 and pushing this pawn, we're gonna get a rook on D1 and we're gonna stack them up. So we'll stack them up here, creating lots of pressure, lots of pressure, lots of pressure. And let's use our attacking queen. Beautiful attacking queen. Alright, Go bishop here. What a strange move. Is he trying to go to a4? Is he trying to go bishop a4? Bishop a4. Bishop a4. Okay, well we take bishop b5. It just knows. I was going to do a rook sacrifice and everything. That's fine, we still can. We'll win a piece. So at the price for a rook, we'll get a bishop and a rook. He doesn't want any. He doesn't want the smoke. He don't want the smoke. Alright, let's simplify. Let us simplify. Simply GG. Not really much to it. He can't take this hanging pawn because checkmate on f8. So let's gobble up material. Gobble gobble. Then he waddled away. Bottle bottle. Checkmate. Alright, Sven. GG. GG. We're not going to be playing all of these bots. That just seems like a lot. And after playing Sven, I don't look forward to playing these 4 people right here.